Antarctica is the coldest continent covered with ice in the southernmost part of the world. It is a continent with no permanent inhabitants. The continent is surrounded by the Southern Ocean. This continent continues to make important contributions to this beautiful world of ours. Today's video will discuss about the continent of Antarctica. Before starting that video, I request you to subscribe to the channel and stay by my side. There are many places in this world, the climate of which varies from place to place. Antarctica is the coldest ice-covered place on our planet. Geographically, it is located at the south pole of the Earth. Around 350 BC, Aristotle mentions an Antarctic region in his Meteorologica. Antarctica means opposite of the north, a Greek word. There is no evidence that any human visited this place before the 19th century. Since the 1st century, there has been a belief in the human mind that there may exist a huge continent called Terra Australis to the south of the Earth. After the discovery of Australia and America in the late 17th century, nobody knew about this continent. In 1773, James Cook was the first to cross the Antarctic Circle and discover nearby islands. But he was 240 kilometers away from the continent of Antarctica. In 1819, a group of 644 men in the 74-gun ship San Telso set foot in Antarctica for the first time. But there is no concrete proof of this. Later, on November 17, 1820, the American seal hunter Nathaniel Palmer sighted Antarctica. A year later, an American seal hunter named Captain John Davis set foot in Antarctica for the first time. Then Roald Amundsen of Norway reached Antarctica on the 13th of December 1911 after competing with Robert Falkenström of Britain. The area of Antarctica is 1,42 lakh square kilometers. It is the 5th largest continent in the world. It is almost twice the size of the continent of Australia. Antarctica continent is the least populated region of the world till now. No people live here permanently. However, people from different countries of the world come here for research and to live temporarily. Around 1,000 to 5,000 people live here throughout the year. 98% of Antarctica is covered by an average of 1.9 kilometers of ice. However, the amount of ice in the northern part of this continent is very low. Rainfall is low here. The annual rainfall in this region is less than 20 centimeters. Temperatures in Antarctica range from -63 to -81 degrees Celsius. Antarctica's biota includes a variety of bacteria, fungi, algae, and plants. Moreover, world-famous penguins and seals live here. These two creatures keep this continent alive. Animals are the main biodiversity of this continent. Antarctica has very few trees. However, plants are seen in the tundra region here. Moreover, there are much marine fish in the coastal areas of Antarctica, which is the main food of penguins and sea lions. Antarctica is the last discovered region in world history. A treaty was signed by 12 countries in 1959 and several others later. The treaty prohibits mineral extraction, military activities, nuclear explosions, and disposal of nuclear waste in Antarctica. More than 4,000 scientists from all over the world are engaged here for scientific research only. The continent of Antarctica continues to make a very important contribution to our planet. There is so much ice that, if it were to melt, many countries in our world would be submerged underwater. But sadly, our unplanned urbanization and massive deforestation are increasing the average global temperature. That is why its impact is directly on Antarctica. Antarctica's ice is beginning to melt due to rising temperatures. If this continues, the Antarctic ice will melt and the sea level will rise in the coming days. As a result, many of the world's low-lying countries will be submerged underwater. But the good news is that the 2015 Paris Agreement has set targets of 45% carbon reduction by 2030 and carbon neutrality by 2050. Many states are working on it. If this is implemented, the global temperature will decrease. As a result, the rate of ice melting in Antarctica will also decrease. Give a like if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel to get regular videos like this. You can comment to get videos on your favorite topics. Thank you.